Can you believe that there's only 2 months of racing left in the 2022 season? This year has gone by really fast, and the championship picture continues to take shape. In this edition of the Pit Preview, we're going to start off with the SK Modifieds, where Rickey standing by with our most recent podium finisher.
And Bonssa with a driver that captured his best career finish a week ago, finishing on the podium in Daniel Wesson, coming home third. First off, congratulations on a good run. How much did you need that run to rebuild the confidence after what was a rough month before that?
Yeah, that was a really good confidence builder for us, for sure. Can't thank my guys enough. We've been tweaking on this thing for a good bit now, and I think we finally found something we can work with. But we'll keep building off it, and we'll keep pushing for better finishes.
Do you believe in momentum now, and what more do you need to get maybe 2 more spots up on the leaderboard?
Just a little bit. I don't think we're too far off. I think we're pretty even with Keith throughout that race. So I say if we keep making some minor adjustments and build a good notebook here in the next couple of months, we'll definitely have something by the end of the year.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's Dan Wesson coming off his career best third-place effort in last week's XK Modified feature. Now let's hear from a driver that showed up 2 weeks ago and has done very well in the SKs with 2 6th-place finishes with Nicole LaRose.
New face to the SK Modifieds, but not a new face to Stafford Speedway. Anthony Flannery, you made your debut at the Senators Cup 2 weeks back. You have a 6th and a 6th in your 2 starts here, and tell us a little bit about how that came to be. We didn't really expect to see you here, and I don't think you expected to be here either.
No, we definitely weren't expecting to run weekly at Stafford, but the opportunity came about, and Todd asked me, and I said, sure, why not? And we came for the Senators Cup. We had a great car and a great finish, and it just kind of sparked it from there, and he asked if I wanted to run the rest of the year. It was kind of a no-brainer at that point. It's easy to make that decision when you're running good. But it's a lot of fun up here, getting a lot of good seat time, and tough competition.
There you go. We're looking forward to seeing Anthony run here tonight and for the rest of the season here in the SKs at Stafford. Right now, we're going to throw it to Bonssa with Andrew Molleur.
The 35 SK Modified is looking a little bit different today. It's not the very nice, colorful paint scheme. It's a different car, Andrew. So what's the deal with this week in this car?
Like AC/DC says, we're back in black. So, all black car with our neon numbers. It's the car we run over at the Speed Bowl there. So we decided to bring it this week and give it a shot. So, struggled a little bit this year, and hopefully we can see what happens over here with this car. It's been pretty fast over there, so we'll see what happens tonight.
Now, is this something that could possibly be a sign of what's to come later in the year, or is this just a one-day type of deal?
Yeah, well, we're actually off this Saturday with the SK Mod over at the Speed Bowl, so we figured, we'd come give it a shot this week and see what happens. So Keith had a lot of success with his other car that he brought, last week and ended up with a win, so we're hoping to follow in his footsteps.
Speaking to Keith, he's pulling in right behind us right now with that big hauler. But the last time we saw this car on track, it did win at Waterford last week, and it's a good car, so we'll see what Andrew Molleur can do in the 35 SK. Now we're going to go to the SK Lights, where Rickey standing by with a rookie that's on a roll.
And Bonssa, that driver is Jason Chapman, rookie in the SK Light Modifieds, and for the second time this season, on a streak of back-to-back top 5 runs. How's the season been for you in your rookie season and adapting to these cars on this racetrack?
It's been going better than I expected. We're still hoping for that win. We haven't got there yet, but we have gotten pretty close. So we still got one more goal in mind, and that's to win a race by the end of the year.
How tough is the competition out there? You said it wasn't what you expected. I guess what did you expect from the competition on the track this season?
Well, coming from the Waterford Speed Bowl last year, there's about 3 times as more cars here than there is at the Speed Bowl. The Speed Bowl there is about 12. On a good night, you'll have about 25, 26, 27 or so. So it is a lot more cars going around the track than I was used to last year and the year before that, but it's been going pretty well.
Well, Jason, best of luck to you here later tonight.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Keep an eye on the number 44, looking for his 3rd consecutive top 5 finish in the SK Light Modifieds. Now Nicole LaRose is able to catch up with tonight's street stock point leader.
July has been the Achilles heel for Travis Hydar in previous seasons with some DNFs last year and the year before, but this year, last week, it seemed like there was a glimmer of that very quickly. Tell us about your week here last week.
Last week the car was pretty fast throughout the day, and I went out for the feature. Started having some serious engine problems. Thing was overheating like crazy. We really don't know why, because everything was functioning exactly how it should be. So luckily we had another motor in the backup car. We put that motor in for this week, among fixing a bunch of other stuff, and we should be in pretty good shape here.
There you go. Travis Hydar in the 11 team making a pretty significant change to the car this week. We'll see if he can remain his speed. Now we're going to throw it to Bonssa Tufa standing with Matt Clement.
Nicole, last week, Matt Clement wasn't really sure if he was going to make tonight's race because of the damage he had in the wreck last week, but all of a sudden you're here. How'd that turn out the way it did?
First and foremost, big shout out to Paul and Cam Vecchio over at Rent a Race Car. And it was like the bottom of the ninth there on Sunday. I threw a Hail Mary, just shot him a message on Facebook about getting the car fixed, and he said, yeah, no problem, we're here, drop it off. So we brought it down there. They had all the bumpers bent back into place, had some stuff cut and welded and fixed up for us in, I think it was like 3 hours, so I can't say thank you to them enough.
Now your car is good to go. Jay's car is good to go because he was involved in the same accident. I do want to ask something because you love to brag about racing with your brothers and sometimes beating them. But what did it mean for you to see Jay get his first career podium a couple weeks ago?
Oh man, I don't know if you guys caught any of that on camera, but I was ecstatic. He was running up there in second. Jeremy got to run underneath him there, and I was like, Jay, keep it down there, don't let him take it. And he did exactly that, and I couldn't be more happy for him, for my family. We put in so many hours on these cars that it was a huge relief to see him finally get up there and do well.
Well, we'll see what the Clement brothers can do tonight. They're both back together and ready to go. And we're all ready to go to end July off with another Friday night under the lights. And if you're not here, we hope to see you here. And if you are here, let's go to the booth and get this party started.